This is the host of Rock Talk Live, and I'm here with Tony Wolters.
Hey guys, how's
What's
it going?
up to the people again? So we're actually in the bowels of Coors Field in the family room. We got little kids' toys back here and everything, so maybe that's why the connection has been struggling a little bit. But we're going to try it again. We have Tony here for the next 10 or 15 minutes to answer some of your questions, hang out with you guys, and we're looking forward to having some fun with you guys.
Sweet.
So Tony he was the second person ever on Rock Talk Live. And it's been a while, so we figured we'd get him on the show, even though you've been pretty much on every show in the background, photobombing, throwing gum and everything, so needed to feature you once again. So all right, we're up and running now. We got questions.
Somebody, guys? How's it
use
going?
my name. You're not supposed to use my name. Luke, what's up? Dylan Carney, what's up? Tony?
How's it going, guys?
All right, so Tony had a big game yesterday, so we're pretty pumped to have him. Tony's also on the cover of the September issue of Rockies magazine. With Nick Hundley, so it's a really good story. And what's it like seeing your face on the cover of a magazine and having emojis of yourself? What is it like?
It shows all my zits and everything on my face. That's for one.
A little too close.
Yeah, but
You look nice.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot.
Appreciate it.
It's very humbling, and I've worked hard, and guys work hard here, and see a lot of guys on the magazine and everything, but I'm very blessed and I'm very humbled by it, and hopefully I can do it again some other time, and we're just going to try to keep going here with the Rockies, keep winning, and I need you guys to keep following us, keep coming to the games, because you guys bring a lot of energy for us.
Absolutely. You said following us. How can everybody follow you every day? On Twitter? Twitter's a good spot to keep in
Twitter's
touch?
good. Just find me on Tony Wolters, Wolters with an O, and follow me, and I'll talk to you whenever. Just tweet me, and we'll connect.
All right. Quick question here from Kevin Allen. He wants to know your favorite pregame meal. Is there anything that you have all the time, or?
I really like. We make buffalo burgers with avocado and egg, no bun. I feel like that gives me a bunch of energy.
I'll have one of those.
Yeah.
All right, so since the last time we had you on the show, you have a pretty sweet nickname. Everybody calls you Tony Paper.
Yeah.
Paper. So what does this nickname Paper mean, and how did you get it?
Coming up here, I didn't know a lot of the guys on the other teams, so scouting, and it's usually the scouting reports on each of the teams, and I'm usually walking around trying to memorize everyone, see what their holes are, and I'm always writing little notes on them, and everyone calls me Tony Papers, so that's been my nickname, so you guys can call me that if you want.
So it's scouting reports. It's not Christmas carols or...
Oh, there could be some
little crossword puzzles.
Yeah, crossword puzzles or the X game or the dots. But usually just notes on other guys.
Yeah, it's always studying. That's what it's all
Look
about.
at all these people. What's up, Jared? Amy?
Amy says, what's up? There was a question here. Did you play any other sports as a kid? Natalie Simasek wants to know.
Yeah, Natalie, I played roller hockey when I was growing up. Other than that, I played a little basketball. But mostly baseball. I liked growing up. I liked skateboarding and rollerblading, and I think I started rollerblading before I even started walking. But,
okay.
I was really into the Mighty Ducks.
All right, so we're gonna play a game. All right, so when we did this with Otto and you photobombed it, we did a game with quotes and Muhammad Ali. Today we're gonna play a game based on Tony Hawk, because you said skateboarding and Tony Hawk's a San Diego guy. So there's a lot of different tricks in. Don't look at my sheet.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of different tricks in skateboarding. Some of them have pretty crazy, weird names. Many skateboard tricks are named after food.
Okay.
So I have a list here of tricks that are named after food, skateboard tricks, and some of these are fake. They're just food. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. If Tony gets 5 or more of these correct, he's gonna sign a magazine, and we'll give it away on Twitter.
All right, guys.
And if he doesn't get 5 or more, then it's just kind of a waste of time for everybody.
Let's do work. Right? Let's do work,
right,
guys.
So here we go.
Help me out. I need you guys' help.
All right, the first one. Is this just a food, or is this a skateboard trick? A salad grind. Salad.
Salad grind?
Yes.
That's a.
Is it a skateboard trick or just a food?
Well, it's a food and a skateboard trick, but I'm gonna have to say food, because salad grind. It's food, right?
That is a skateboard trick.
God, a salad grind? I've never
Yes.
even heard of a salad grind.
I
Guys,
know.
I need your help.
Help him out.
Come
All
on.
right. Next one, a roast beef grind. Is that a skateboard trick or is it just a food?
Tracy, it's a trick? Heidi, it's a food. Kevin, food?
Tracy. Oh,
Rick?
Rick seems to know.
Rick, are you sure? Guys, food or trick? I need you to tell me if you're for sure 100%.
Roast beef.
Roast beef
grind.
All right, trick.
It is a trick.
Oh, yes!
Assist to the people.
Yes!
This is taking
All right.
forever. We're going to cut it down to
Gosh.
5, all right? So we got one right, we got one wrong. All right, I'm going to pick from my list here.
All right.
So roast beef grind is, in fact, a skateboard trick.
All right, guys.
All right, next one. Is this just a food or a skateboard trick? A bacon 360. Bacon 360.
A bacon 360, guys.
Yes.
Food or trick? Food or trick? No. Guys, is it a food or trick?
Oh, my goodness.
Nah. Kelly. Grind?
Grind?
No. No, bacon what?
A bacon 360.
Bacon 360. Food or trick? Food or trick?
Ava's helping you.
Come on.
Ethan's helping you. Karen.
Karen, food, are you sure?
There's
food!
All right, it's a food.
Yes, guys, good job. Woo!
This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. All right, so you have 2 right and 1 wrong.
All right.
Next one. A ginger snap.
Ginger snap.
It's
That's a trick.
It is a trick.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't need your guys' help that time.
All right, last one. I think you clinched it, though. You guys are getting a free magazine. We'll do one more for fun because this game is ridiculous but enjoyable. A mahi flip. Mahi, like mahi.
Yeah. Mahi flip, guys. Is it food or a trick? Food. Jennifer, you sure? It
This
is
so stupid.
food?
A lot of food, a lot of answers for food. I think the people are right.
Baseball talk.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there, guys. All right, Mark, I'll tell him. Trick? Is it trick or food, guys? What is it? A mahi flip?
A mahi flip.
What? Cheez-Its?
All right, I'm
Trick!
pulling the plug.
Trick!
It's just the food.
Oh, my gosh. Gosh,
Anyway, well, that was the worst game in the history, but Debbie Ronaldo thinks you're cute. Thanks for bearing with us. That was fun. All right, so let's get back to some more baseball talk. I want to know, trick, treat. We'll actually go to the hail. So on Friday night, we had a pretty crazy game. It was 9th inning. All of a sudden, the skies open up, and it just started hailing. What was that like, seeing para and all the craziness? California guy, what was it like having hail fall?
I've never seen hail that big, but I was sitting on the bench, and I started looking up, and, I started getting hit on the shoulder. I was like, this freaking hurts, And I'm not kidding. They were probably a dime size, right?
Yeah, they were big.
I stood out there. I sat down on the bench, and I was getting hit by hail for a good, 2 minutes. And these things, I'm not kidding, they were hurting. But it was pretty cool, and it was funny seeing Parra coming off the field with his glove on his hat. But glad we went back in the game, and, we won it.
Yeah.
So that was a good game. And
Walk-off, baby.
yeah,
It's fun to
walk-off.
cover.
So
Very cool.
We love having you guys there for our walk-offs. They're pretty fun to be a part of.
No doubt. Jennifer McGarry from Layton, Utah has a question. She just wants to know about playing baseball when you were Little League. Those mornings when you would get out there. Just talk about the times when you were young and just playing the game because you love it. And you still play with so much passion, but just any kids watching, just give them some advice about what it means to just love the game and play.
Yeah, I think growing up playing baseball in Little League, I remember there was a tournament we had with Little League, and we played 4 games in one day where, you don't even feel it. You just keep wanting to play and play. And, that's how you need to come up. You need to love the game. You need to work hard and just have be positive out there. You're not going to get on base every time. I remember when I was little, I'd be so mad if I didn't get 4 hits in one game. But you have to learn and just keep an open mind and have fun.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about. Good question from Tyler. What's your favorite minor league team? So minor league city. You came up in the Indian system. You played in Akron, some of the other cities along the way. You've just been in the big leagues here, but what are some of the cities that you liked?
I really liked playing for the Akron Rubber Ducks. They just won a championship. Congrats, guys!
Awesome.
Make sure you look them up and give them congratulations. But that was a great place to play. We always had ducks, geese on the field. They wouldn't move.
Really?
They would try to play shortstop. They wouldn't leave the fields. But it was a great place to play and great atmosphere. The fans were awesome, and had a special time there.
Cool. There was a question, and I don't remember who it was from earlier on. Somebody asked about your bat. What weight do you use for your bat?
I use a 33.5 length and a 32-ounce bat.
Okay, and you're a Mizuno guy, right? They
Yep.
hook you up with bats too?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Some football questions. Are you a football fan?
I used to be a Chargers fan, but they kind of break my heart every year. So right now I'm not. I don't have a team, but I could say I'm a Charger fan still. I like the Cardinals a lot because I live there in Arizona now. But I enjoy watching football. It's an intense sport.
For sure.
It's a lot different than baseball, but it's a fun sport to watch.
And of course, he likes the Broncos too.
Yep.
Gotta give our Broncos a little shout out.
My bad, Broncos. I love you guys. Watched you yesterday. Look great.
Of course he does. Brandon Varney has a question too. Do you have any, not superstitions, but pregame rituals? Do you put your eye black on a certain way, something that you like to do before the game, get you prepared, just part of your prep routine?
I just make sure I'm all stretched out, feel very flexible before I go out there, and if it's a day game, I make sure I put my eye black on really close to my eyes, and if I played the next game, and I got a hit or something, I would wear the same sliders.
Okay.
I would wash them, of course, but I would wear the same sliders, but that's mostly it. Not too much, but...
Okay. Emily Hill, a couple seconds ago, had a question about hobbies, and I'll answer it partially. Tony loves outdoor stuff, loves to mountain bike and hike. So that's the answer to your question, and I'll ask Tony an offshoot of that question. Where's your favorite place to hike? Have you been somewhere in Colorado that you really like, or in Arizona where you live now? What's your favorite hiking spot?
I think my favorite hiking spot was I went up to Booth Falls Trailhead with my fiance, and we hiked it. It was a pretty intense hike. I kind of had to take 3 or 4 breaks, but it was amazing. It went with this river, and it was a beautiful trail. It's on the way to Vail. It's in between Vail and Breckenridge. So it's a great trailhead. It's called Booth Falls Trail. Make sure you go there and try it out. Have
Awesome.
a good time.
Maybe you'll see Tony up there.
Yeah, you'll see me
Pretty
up
cool.
there.
All right. I like this question from Steve Mahoney. Do you have a favorite restaurant in Denver that you like to go to?
Ooh.
Off days, good steak, Mexican spot.
Oh.
Maybe they'll be watching and hook you up next time you go in.
I really like going to Snooze a lot. That's my spot. I really like going there. I like what's the steakhouse right here?
Chop House?
I really like going to the Chop House.
Yeah.
Good spot. But for breakfast, Snooze. For lunch, dinner, Chop House. Really good.
Perfect. All right, I will ask one more from my little stash of questions.
I'm 5'10", guys, but with cleats, I'm 6 foot.
Those are big cleats.
Yeah.
3 inches tall. All right, I'll ask one more, and then we'll get to a couple more, and then we'll send Tony on his way to get ready for tonight's game. I want to know about TV. What is this one?
What the heck?
All right. I want to know about TV. What's your favorite TV show to watch on off days or anytime you had some downtime? Favorite TV show right now? And then when you were a kid, what was your favorite TV show growing up?
Right now, it was I watch Friends all the time.
Really?
On Netflix.
Nice.
All the time. That's my show.
So that kind of answers both.
Yeah,
What's your favorite
I
current
grew
show?
Up, I grew up watching Friends with my sister. That's how I got into it. What other TV shows did I watch when I was younger? Like maybe Disney Channel. When I was little, like Roly Poly Oly. I don't know. I remember watching that show on Disney Channel all the time.
Connor likes Roly Poly Oly right there.
Yes. Nice, Connor.
All right, Adam Heichelheim wants to know your favorite catcher growing up. And you weren't a catcher growing up.
No.
But is there anybody you look back to when you're like, oh, I like Pudge Rodriguez
Yes,
or somebody
Pudge
like that?
was my guy. That was the
guy.
catcher. I grew up watching Tony Gwynn.
Yep.
I grew up watching the Padres. But Pudge Rodriguez as a catcher was my catcher.
Perfect. Well, I think we've overstayed our welcome. This is a lot of fun, wasn't
Tom
it?
and Jerry. Yes.
Tom and Jerry.
Rocket Power. You guys,
Look at
I
Phil
watch
Parker.
all those shows. Rocket Power is the best. I love Rocket Power.
All right.
Guess who?
While you're reading
Us,
the last
the
couple
Rockies.
questions.
The Rockies. We still have a chance. We win every game. We got a chance, guys. So keep coming to the games, having us win. All right.
Tell you what, this has been an exciting year to follow along. We have great, exciting young players like Tony. My job is trying to connect with you guys as much as possible, so make sure to thank Tony and the guys for doing this kind of thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Tony to sign this magazine right there on Nick's shoulder. Go over to Twitter, and we'll give this away as a prize tonight or tomorrow. And make sure you keep tuning in. We'll win all the rest of our games, hopefully, and make a little playoff run here. Tony, do you want to say goodbye to the
Guys,
people?
thank you for coming on, watching. Keep coming to the games, supporting us. It really does help. Can't wait to see you guys at the games and yell my name out, and I'll sign an autograph for you guys. All right?
All right, this is a lot of fun. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Sorry for the worst game ever. Is it a food or skateboard trick? But hopefully you enjoyed
I liked it.
All right,
I
we'll
liked
talk
it.
to you guys later.
Bye, guys.